Now that you are in a deep trance, we are going to give you a trigger, or reinforce it if you already have it. The trigger phrase is "I am a mammoth." If you use this trigger phrase, or if someone that you are okay with triggering you says the trigger phrase "you are a mammoth," you will undergo the transformation that you are about to experience again at whatever speed you want. Additionally, you will instantly turn back into a human if you use the reset phrase "I am not a mammoth," or if someone that you are okay with resetting you says the reset phrase "you are not a mammoth." Now your transformation will begin. First, feel a tingling sensation over your entire body as a thick coat of dark brown fur starts to grow, consuming any hair that you have as it does so. Most of the fur is long, but the fur on your face, as well as your arms and legs and hands and feet, is short. Now, feel your ears changing as they smooth out, taking on the shape of a half bowl while still staying the same height, width, and length. Even though your ears have changed, you will find that your hearing is unaffected by this. After that, your finger and toenails change. They become hard and dull, turning into a rough, dull gray material. Next, feel two round pulling sensations on your face, with one on the left side and the other on the right side. Each spot is horizontally centered halfway between the center of your face and the edge of the side of your face that they are on, and vertically centered 3/4 of the way down your face. Each of these spots is as wide and tall as your nose is tall. From these spots, long tusks start to grow. They are made of a white tooth-like material, and are as long as your arms are. They start out angled down 45 degrees, but gradually curve upwards and inwards, gradually getting narrower the further they go so that they end in a dull point that points back at your face. Now, feel your fingers and toes merging and changing shape so that you have 4 fingers on each hand and 4 toes on each foot. Each of your fingers are as long as your longest finger used to be and 1/5 as wide as your hands are, and each of your toes are as long as your longest toe used to be and are 1/4 as wide as your feet are. Next, feel your nose stretching forwards. The end of it stays the same shape, but it becomes longer and longer, pulling more of the space around your nose forwards with it the longer it gets. When it's done growing, your nose will have become a long trunk. Its base will go from between your eyes straight down to the top of your mouth. It will be as long as your torso is tall, and gradually get narrower and rounder until the end of it is the same size and shape as the end of your old nose. While you will perceive yourself as being able to hold and move things with your trunk, you will actually be using your hands to do so when you think and see yourself as using your trunk. However, you will be completely unaware of this. Finally, the effects of this hypnosis file will become inactive if they are a risk to your physical body or your well-being, if they are a risk to your social or professional life, if there is an emergency that they would prevent you from dealing with to the best of your abilities, or if they are a risk to your mental health. Also, any effect of this hypnosis file that was an issue will become active again once it no longer will be one. Additionally, you will never find this hypnosis file or the effects of it to be even slightly addicting. Now you have been transformed into an Anthro mammoth, your tusks fierce and your trunk strong. This session is almost over, so goodbye, my thick-furred friend.